So we're gonna catch an Auburn Preach defender in a bunch of lies, right? And she didn't give grace to Fresh. Mind you, she did multiple interviews with Fresh's baby mom, and she didn't try to take the middle ground approach. So let's hear what she have to say and then show the proof that she didn't do the same thing. And then there's another guy who, I'll address, but let's see this.
Wondering if you could use your FSA for that? At FSA Store, everything is guaranteed FSA eligible.
The next day. No, I can't do this. No, I can't do this. No, I can't do. I'm not going to show up. You can have the wedding. I'm not going to show. I'm not going to be there. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh my God.
Now, this whole live, because I had to go through it, my head hurt from listening to it, was her waffling, trying to go against the girl, right? Now, mind you, none of these people make a point that the girl, her sister went through some overdose and she was going through it, right? Nobody never talks about that. They're blaming her for her mental stability, but Abba promoted himself to be this understanding man against the misogyny. So she thought she was talking to that Abba. Nobody's talking about that. They're just talking about her mental stability. How is it that a quote-unquote red pill guy can see that she wasn't even in a state of mind? And most of these people, most of the females out here are not in a stable mind.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Huh? Say this and I'm going to play the video. I promise. And once I say this, I'm going to play the video. Y'all saw The Color Purple? Y'all remember when Suge and Miss Celie was in the bedroom and they were Big JL, before I cook your ass. Did ABBA ask her to get an abortion like Walter did when Walter found out that Daisy was pregnant? I just need a yes or no, and if you lie, I'm gonna ban your ass.
But it wasn't about that. It was about you dragging her on. And y'all dragging her on, trying to make him... Y'all was trying to find out more shit about him, his personal life. Y'all did that whole thing, but for some reason, y'all not trying to find out more about Abba's personal life. Mind you, y'all believed everything she was saying about him being broke and stuff, and then found out he wasn't broke. Because he's driving around in those type of cars and shit.
Yeah, because I could shut this down real easy, since y'all want to compare this to Walter. When she told ABBA that she was pregnant, did ABBA say, go get an abortion?
But y'all was trying to say that Daisy wasn't an escort. That was the whole point, and I'm going to show you that shit too. When they were trying to defend her and say she wasn't an escort. She wasn't even supposed to get pregnant because she knew what it was about. And he paid her to have her get a plan B and everything else.
Go kill it. Go take the pill. Did she say that? Yes or no?
And also they trying to make ABBA be still kind of the grandstand master of, hey, he's going to take responsibility and have the kid. And one just told her to take the baby. Well, both of them have something to lose, but the difference between Fresh and ABBA is ABBA, he's a progressive piece of shit, fake progressive piece of shit, who believes in the abortion bullshit, right? Fresh never said that. Fresh didn't want the kid. He said it multiple times.
And this chick here you see before you see it right here, did she...
Also, they didn't talk about the whole blackmail thing, right? This chick exposed what I already knew, that this girl already has money. So why nobody's talking about the fact is that everybody's trying to make it about how she was taking money from him, or he was trying to blackmail her, but she has money. Why the hell was she wanting to blackmail, and she gave him back his money? But everybody's acting like somehow she was using him. No, she believed the Abba that she saw in them videos and thought Abba was going to be understanding and deal with whatever she could throw at him.
Say to Abba, okay, thank you. That's why I said. No. It don't matter. It ain't no. Abba didn't say that at first. He said no. So don't freaking compare this to Walter, because when Ling Ling Xing Xing Daisy found out that she was pregnant, all Walter kept doing was getting abortion. But this heifer also said she was going.
Yeah, but y'all try to let's break this shit down, and let's break all the lies that this stupid ass chick says, right? Because she don't remember the shit that she said 2-3 years ago, right? Because it is the same situation. Because they made fun of him and talked about how, he says don't mess with these type of girls and stuff and all that. And they don't know how to conflate that. They never said they not messing with it. They told other guys not to mess with them.
Getting abortion. If you're going to tell the damn truth, tell all of the truth, bitch. Don't sit up and forget that she said she wanted to get an abortion. Daisy said, I don't want to kill the baby. Hold on. Let's even go get that. Oh, if I could find it. Hold on a second. Oh, my God. This was so long ago. I don't even know if I could find it. Hold on. Daisy Chen. Niggas down.
I'm Rand Spear. You don't build one of the most successful law firms in the area by accident.
Y'all cannot compare this. I will cut y'all niggas down. Y'all sit up here and try to compare this to some damn Walter and Daisy. I will cut you down. Not on my watch. Unlike y'all, I have excellent comprehension skills.
Not really. You don't. Because you don't even... You didn't... The funny thing about her stupid ass is that she's not pulling up her own videos and what she did during that time. And let's kind of compare the hours that she has on quote unquote Walter compared to what she has on Abba and Preach. I mean Abba's situation, right? So we want to compare the hours of how much she milked this situation. So we got to get a time clock. There we go.
And when I say excellent, I mean excellent. And I was involved in this whole situation with Walter and Daisy. So for y'all to sit up here and try to falsely compare.
But it is not falsely compared. Walter lives a certain lifestyle. Your boy Abba said he don't live that lifestyle because somehow
battery level is 15%.
This doesn't exist. As somebody who watched a lot of quote unquote Abba and Preach episodes, he comes up smug and he thinks that he knows it all. Okay, let me plug it in. Let me okay, 15 hours.
Compare this to Alba and Lily, or whatever her name is. I'm gonna call her Cray Cray.
Wow. And have you noticed that all of these people are disrespecting her and calling her names because they dare to go after Abba? They dare to get his information out. Mind you, we're gonna show you I'm gonna show you the compare, but I'm trying to get the numbers. Let's see. Let it get
to sit up here and say this is the also Daisy Daisy was is an escort. Excuse me, that was.
Yeah, but you guys try to dispute. Y'all try to dispute that. I was there. Y'all try to act like she was not an escort and she was a regular woman who Walter true fooled into believing. Mind you, I'm going to go down the list of everybody pretending like somehow he was taking advantage of her.
Daisy is an escort and a gold digger. This chick right here was not a gold digger. She didn't ask for not $1 from ABBA. As a matter of fact, this woman has so much money.
Yeah, but you didn't, and this is the thing that we're not going to see her do. She's not going to address the whole phone call. This is the reason why this shit is 3 hours. This is the reason why it's 3 hours, because guess what? She's not going to expose that. The difference between other people and me is that I'm going to calculate. I'm going to show you the fact is that she didn't show it. Like, she's not going to show the fact that he said multiple times that she was trying to blackmail him. But in this thing, it's totally different. It's different. Okay, it's different? Oh, you knew it's different. But you didn't say that back then, right? So, let's see. The situation between... She had one video that was 4... Okay. Let me get this out. 4 hours and 23... 16 seconds. Okay, let me do this. 4 hours, 23 minutes, and 16 seconds. Okay. She has 2 hours and 32 minutes and 28 seconds. Then she has a video that's 39 minutes and 4 seconds. That's 7 hours. She has 7 hours. Oh, no. My bad. Oops. My bad. I'm wrong. 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 16 seconds. We on 10 hours now. 4 hours, 55 minutes, and 28 seconds. We's on 15 hours now. 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 57 seconds. We're still on 17 hours. She made 17 hours of content on Fresh's situation. It took you 17 hours to figure out all his lies that she was doing stuff, but somehow, some way, you could formulate, and you have great composition skills and all the stuff. What, in 3 hours? But you didn't do the shit for Fresh and Fit, right? You didn't do shit for Fresh. What was it again? So you ain't as smart as you say you are, or you're biased, right? The numbers are here. I don't gotta fucking lie. 17 hours, 23 minutes, and 29 seconds of fucking content to know what exactly? We're gonna find out.
Here's something. Oh my God, it's so much I gotta tell y'all. This woman has so much money that she insisted on paying ABBA for his time that he wasted to come to America.
Boom! Headshot!
But that's not what ABBA said on the phone with her about her blackmailing him. If this woman has money, then why was he kept saying on the phone that he was blackmailing? He was getting blackmailed. He was getting blackmailed. I'm getting blackmailed. I'm getting blackmailed. I'm getting blackmailed. And then saying that there was a trap baby. Why would a woman with money need to trap a guy if she has money?
Beach y'all ass is trying to compare this to damn Walter and Daisy. Are you serious? Let me know what part of the story that Daisy offered to reimburse Walter. Come on.
It ain't the same, you stupid shit. It's comparable because the fact is they did so much talking about his situation and he ended up being in the same situation by nutting into a girl. That is the similar of them nutting into a girl. Okay? One pretends that he grandstand, the other one is selling a product. Do you know how many products that's been pulled off the market that lied and said they did something but they didn't do it? And that's what they're doing. They're selling a product to people. And y'all make a big deal, but I don't see no videos on all of the products that failed that other people's pushing out, and you make 1,000 videos on them.
Oh, come on. Where that story at? Let me know when Daisy offered to give Walter any money. I don't know why this girl got so much money. I don't know what it is, but rabbits. What's that movie? Or Neurologic? I don't know what the word is. But he shouldn't have done it, obviously, because he was recording. She was recording. He didn't know she was recording. He didn't know she was recording till she said she had the recording. If you gotta understand, come on, baby girl.
Wow, she didn't make none of these points when it comes to their. So we gonna compare. You gonna compare. Y'all can do this yourself because I really don't want to make it too super long, but it might be super long because these things are long as shit.
She's willing to offer money for. She's getting.
Now look at the comments.
Yes, on JS's stream, and that's not. And I was trying to tell her, I had no idea Destiny was going to come on. I had no idea that Destiny was going to say those things and do those.
Okay, let's read the comments before. I wonder why none of these high-value men have ever attempted to court Pearl. She's the pick-me that they claim they want. Not really. Her family is going to disown her if they haven't done already. I feel so good to be right now that the audience is freaking out on Fresh, and these comments are live. Now let's
things, I apologize, but and then JS apologized to me because JS named the stream that we were all on his channel, by the way. So I just need y'all to understand we were on JS channel, so he has every right to do this. But JS named the video. Well, I'll show it to you. Hold on a second.
Mind you, it was all about her and the views, making herself matter. Mind you, she's a man hater. At the same time, she's married, right? She's like the Texas pixie girl who told women not to get married and then end up getting married. She's the one who puts stuff out there. She's not really a big content creator. It's just she opened her mouth and tried to spar with me, and well, this is what's happening. So, just like the other guy that I'm going to get to. 60%. Okay.
Let me just go over there and show you guys what happened. What's this? Look at his face! Look at this face!
And here we go with the making fun of. mind you, she wasn't trying to understand any kind of thing that she did with Abba and Preach. She didn't care about the whole thing. She didn't care about getting to the bottom of it. She wasn't cared about the fairness. She was cared about making fun of him and his response, right? But soon as Abba made one response, he's right. All of it, and they refused to look between the lines. They'd be horrible police officers, and they'd be horrible PI guys. Like myself, who did PI work, they'd be horrible at it. Because you can't be biased when you're doing certain work. You can't. You got to be fair. If you see somebody lie to you, what side the person that hired you to lie to you, you're going to be looking at them like, you giving me the money, but I ain't doing this. I'm just taking your money.
Dry skin? Not in my house. Ivory's richest moisturizing body wash is crafted with the Shea Butter Blend, soothing the driest skin all day. Now moisturized skin runs in the family. Ivory Moisturizing Body Wash. Power Crunch. Light cookie crunch. Enriched with protein.
Look at one of these. These guys are a joke. Myra's acting like the girl is accusing Walter of rape. He might get locked up. No, she was lying on him. She was making up shit as she goes along, and everybody was trotting her out, believing her lies because they hated him. Because in their world, Just Tree, Abba and Preach, and all these people, is that certain people are not supposed to get money. They're not supposed to get attention. The people they want should get attention, but the people they want should get attention, and the people they don't like should be the ones that are bottom feeders. That's how they mind think, right? So let's see the comment. This is 2 years ago. Have some sympathy for Myron. All the anger comes from not being his true self, right? Calling him GAY, right? And the funny thing about this is that if one person started getting sued for calling people GAY without any kind of credible evidence, these people gonna stop it. Trust me. When Johnny Depp won this case, only a small subsection of people are now acting like Johnny Depp is still that. But other than that, nobody cares about them because they don't want it. They don't want that lawsuit issues, right?
Also, I have a feeling my tweet did this to him. Ha 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 ha. And it did. It did.
You can't condone me, and this is how a man acts. Wow. Guys. This is the quartering. The quartering talking shit. Now, mind you, we in 2026. This happened in 2024, where everybody don't like the quartering no more. And for some reason, this is what I'm talking about. When quartering was on her side, he said this. Let's full screen it, guys. You can't convince me that this is how a man acts. Also, I have a feeling my tweets did this to him. He tried to think that his tweets did it to him. Mind you, the quartering would go against the red pill, but then try to use red pill talking points. But I can't wait to give you the video after my Just Pearl video about the civil war that went on, that the quartering started. Woo! You don't know how tasty this shit is. They all associate with each other as so-called anti-red pill. But now the quartering is... He can't say anything about how a man conduct themselves because guess what? The quartering has been exposed for not even being... Okay, this ain't about the quartering yet.
Because like I said, I cut out the part where he was talking about Jeremy in the... He didn't mention Jeremy. Okay. So, but the best thing is that, you know, we need to show support because that's what these guys are trying to do. They're trying to stress her out so that she can have a miscarriage. That's all that is.
Wow. You hear it? You hear her now? You hear it, right? It's concerned now, right? Oh, we gonna see when they all found out that she was lying. This is why a lot of these fuckers lost credibility, including one guy who was sticking up for her to the point where it caused the dissension between two guys, two anti Fresh and Fits and two anti Red Pills, and that other one fell off the map. I don't fucking lie, and the receipts is there. This is why I say, watch your fucking mouth when you dealing with me, because I will dig up your old videos. This is why I say they talk so much shit they forget the shit that they say. Hey, I'm using your own words against you. I don't have to make anything up.
So there's that. All right. Let's go to her. Let's go to this.
Now, mind you, they was on her side. Contracts to the fact is that everybody is against Abba ex-girlfriend, but they was on her side. And mind you, this is what we talking about when similar. They're both mentally ill. It's just one has money, the other one has money as well, but she was using Fresh because she wanted that fame and green card to come over here. Look at the two stark differences. Sympathy for one because it's against Fresh, and hatred towards one because it's against Abba. Oh, it's the same shit, but they showing their bias.
IG Live that I downloaded. This is what did she do this? I think she did this yesterday. She did this yesterday, last night, and it's pretty long. But okay. So now, this is what we're gonna do, because I want the ladies who follow me to know what you do and what you don't do. All right. So there was a lot of mistakes that she made. The lawyer even tried saying she would fake a miscarriage. Yeah, he said that, Morgan? Oh my God, dude. These guys are a POS, dude.
Oh, they're PRS. And then we're going to show how she looked as stupid. She didn't apologize to Fresh. And how everybody was covering this shit when she lied and all the things she said. And none of them said sorry at all. Because they took her fucking side. None of them. This is why I say I don't like these people.
I'm so angry right now. I'm so glad the camera's not on me. You gotta really be an evil POS to sit up here and try to make a woman have a miscarriage because you don't want to ruin your image and things like that.
What? So he's the bad guy because she was supposed to be taking birth control, but she didn't. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I can't stand these people, man. I can't.
So there's that.
Okay.
Agency owners, if you're looking for a white label provider that will help you sell clients and service them completely.
Care and stop telling men what you're looking for. I told you, ladies, when a man says, so what you're looking for in a man, be basic as hell. If you're a Christian, say, I want somebody who believes in the Lord and will do right by me. And if he says, what does that mean? What does do right by you mean? Do right by me mean be good for believe in the Lord. Make it circular, but stop telling a man what you're looking for. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. He has to be honest. He has to not cheat on me. No. Stop saying all of those things. Stop saying all those things.
So basically, she telling you to confuse you so a girl can trap you into a relationship, and when you find out something wrong with her or all this other shit, you're trapped, and then she will make content about you. I don't gotta make none of this up. This is in her own words. I don't have to make none of this up.
If you feel the need to tell him, because if it's me, let me tell you something. When I met every man I have met, including my husband, when they ask me, so what do you look for? Like what do you think what type of man are you compatible with? I said, I'm not going to tell you, because if you're that man, you would know. Boom, headshot. Well, we just met. Well, you'll find out.
So basically, you're trying to waste somebody's time. That's what you.
I'm not going to tell you what I'm looking for. You're either that or you're not. Not going to tell you the script. So, but some women are not that forthcoming. So therefore, if the woman is not that forthcoming, then you have to say, make it basic. I need a man that's good. I need a good.
Yeah, and you're going to get a lot of women hurt in a lot of certain situations where when they see certain thing wrong, they probably going to dip out. They're like, yeah, you played me. I'm out.
Man, well, what is a good definition of a good man?
Car to be with someone that I don't care or I'm not in love with, that would be hell. That would be a hell. I'm not ugly as that I don't have a choice. So I just want you guys to think.
And I forgot about this too. Like I don't know when I made my video on the Fresh and Fit situation, but I made it like right after the shit died down or whatever. I don't know what I was doing in 2020. Yeah, I was busy in 2024.
And stand by me, no matter you're a woman or you're a man, just to understand how I feel and why I had all this behavior. And I only said the truth.
And this was her campaign to go against Fresh and Fit. Right? She was trying to destroy Fresh's image. But Fresh don't have a really big image. It was just to destroy Myron. Most people got targeted against Myron. Right? They want to destroy Fresh and Fit because they think that they'll take Fresh and Fit's audience. But nobody want to listen to them. They'll just leave. It's kind of like what happened with WCW. Most of WCW fans, they stopped watching professional wrestling. They didn't want to go and watch WWE because they didn't like how Vince did it. And then the people who came back to WWE or came back to watching wrestling after watching WCW, they seen their favorites get jobbed out and they said fuck pro wrestling, and then wrestling numbers did.
Expose the truth.
Okay, girlfriend. Ladies, listen to me. This is why I keep telling you all, keep your legs closed. Because they have a mission and you should understand their objective. I'm not saying all men do this, but you got to keep your damn legs closed. I even told her this when we were on the show. I said, hey, you made it too easy. The reason why he didn't come home for 3 days is because he got you. He got you. There's no challenge there no more. He got you.
Yeah, she's trying to have a lot of single women. Mind you, me and her interaction, she tried to sit there and tell me nobody wants undateable men. All the while when I told her, I said, why is that you talking about the male loneliness when there's a whole bunch of women out here single and making single events? That means nobody want to date them. It don't matter what the undateable men say, but they want to make the men, they want to date the undateable men. They want them to date them and pick them up. But she trying to have her own way, and it's like she deleted a whole bunch of videos. And I remember when I did my research on her like years ago, she had more videos.
Limitless reading, deeper obsessions. Olive Garden, we're all about more craveable classics and more made-from-scratch sauces. Which begs the question, what could possibly be next?
Like,
Bitch, we ain't down like that. I don't even like you. So tell that heifer to stay in her lane.
So this is what her live streams are about. Waffling, and just talking just random shit. And she don't get to none of the points, right? She did that in the ABBA thing, but in this thing it's all insults. Insult. Like, where's the transcript? Let me try to get a transcript. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see what AI can do. The highlights is the Fresh and Fit, blah, blah, blah. Notes that Fresh and Fit removed some of their live streams from the platform Rumble and what's involved due to their legal regarding the ongoing situation with Daisy, blah, blah, blah. Situation and this. Situation is this. Expressed support for Daisy, who she interviewed, that claimed that Fresh is engaging in intimidation tactics to stress her out due to presidency. Oh shit. It's not that hard to do this. Maintains a criticism towards... Okay, here we go. Jess Tree maintains a criticism towards the manosphere of Fresh and Fit that she is documented to their downfall. Yeah, how did that downfall happen again? She expressed frustration over accused of planning a ambush on Daisy and others, maintained that she had no prior knowledge of how other content creators act. Let's see what she says right here. What the hell?
And if she want to take this further, we can go there, baby. I can add her to the list. I can put her, Pearl, Rachel Wilson, and Erudite, baby. I can fuck these women up just as bad as I can fuck these men up. Tell her to stay in her lane and stay off my damn Twitter account.
You ain't fuck anybody up. Just Pearl is still saying what she's saying. Erudite, she pretty much faded out. What did she say? Rachel Wilson is out here doing debates and making guys look stupid. So what the fuck did you do again? You didn't do shit. And by the way, this chick, Jess Tree, she doesn't come out of her hidey hole. Like, she's not on any kind of platform. She's not going to debate anybody outside the manosphere or anybody who's smarter in the manosphere. She's just going to just take shots from her little cubby hole. At least other people go and debate other people. She doesn't.
it's just my decision, right? But until I tested on the 30th that I got pregnant. That's how I got.
Oh, her and her pick-me husband.
Boom, headshot.
This is a dominant woman with a bitch.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Cheering you on.
Thank you, Erica.
And this is what I said before. People like her don't run into the right people. They don't. They just be picking on people and stuff. Dude, I ran into a couple people that I lost to and took some L's from. But the difference is that I waited to get my W back from them after they fell.
Thank you. Thank you. That they deleted the live stream off of their YouTube and that they deleted the... All right? So this is no longer until they release them. I gotta tell you.
Get one of these Jimmy John's sandwiches, chips, and a drink for $8.99. Oh, that's good.
Where's my Old Spice? My cologne-infused Old Spice. Gotta get my Old Spice.
DJ.
I wonder, cause listen, I gotta tell y'all some bad news. Daisy is mad at me because me and Destiny are friends, and she thought that Destiny and I.
See, and remember I told you about how this clown was acting like Destiny was gonna be the red pill killer. She did this. She did this before. Now her and Destiny are friends. But guess what happened? When Destiny became too bad for business, what happened? She threw him under the bus. We'll throw that. We'll show you of her saying that. I got that key too.
Planned an ambush on JS's stream, and that's not. And I was trying to tell her I had no idea Destiny was going to come on. I had no idea that Destiny was going to say those things and do those things. You know, I apologize. You know, but and then JS in my DMs, she did respond back to me. Okay, all right, guys. We gonna get in there. We gonna help our girl.
You see how much support that she was giving Daisy? You see how excited she was? I don't have to lie. I don't. It's a stark difference between how they treating this one and how they treated her. Oh my God, we gotta fight against the red pill, and this is like they throw out their intelligence and their so-called moral high ground, and they're speaking up for women. Then they dog a woman out, calling crazy. You heard it in her live stream, calling her cray-cray. But now somehow we gotta rescue Daisy. I love AI. I love it. I love AI. AI is just picks it up. Just start disseminating it, eh?
We're gonna help our girl, okay? All right. Woo!
And guess what's on the screen? The quartering. And the quartering, he had his little bitch ass up there going against Fresh and Fit. Now, mind you, Fresh and Fit don't care about the quartering. They knew what he was. But like I said, we gonna get to that one.
Woo! All right. Yeah. No. I got a DM from her, Lily. So, no. The IG is gone. It's down. The IG is down. But I got to tell y'all something. Apologize. At my DMs. She did respond back to me. Okay. All right, guys. Shoot. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm just excited now because I'm like, no, don't be mad at me. It wasn't my fault.
As you see, right? She's trying to be friends with Daisy in order to get more information about Fresh, because she wants to have real information on Fresh. They hate Fresh and Fit so much they want inside information to ruin them, because to them, these guys wasn't supposed to be successful in their world. They that fucking arrogant. They think they control the fucking world and who is good and who is not, and who should be rich and who should be listening to. Everybody should be listening to her and Abba and Preach and all these anti-red pills, because they have the answers to everybody's problems. They could solve everybody's problems.
I can't. He's my friend, but I had nothing to do with, saying, okay, guys, we gonna be back in there. We gonna go help our Daisy girl. We gonna help our Daisy. Okay. Whew.
There we go. I'm gonna say it again. She was so ecstatic. We gonna help our girl Daisy.
All right, let's look at these clowns keep taking. Oh shit. Look at these clowns keep taking our thing down. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit, dude. Anyway.
No, because they helped y'all out. Because guess what? They could have came back around and used these videos that I'm using right now to take y'all ass to fucking court for defamation. Mind you, the end result showed that everything she said was full of shit. And all of y'all had a hand in trying to defamate them in their character. They were helping y'all. They wasn't helping themselves.
Experience the future of comfort. The Smart Living Sale is on now at Ray Ward Flanagan.
He would listen to her. He was funny and he was charming. And I was like, all things that are characteristics, but nothing about what he does for her. Nothing about how he makes her feel. It's all about the game that he learned based upon her volunteer information. And then now he knows how to play it. And he worked one up on her. He really, really worked on her.
Wow, he worked one up on her. But I thought he was a trick. He paid. Now she's the victim, but she's an escort. You said it in the 2020 stuff. The 2026. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. Right? Wow. Let's go down the list. Let's give it right here. Let's go right here.
Let me open this up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at this.
You can't. You gotta. And they all was friends with each other. There's Brittany Simmons, Destiny, her, ABBA, and Preach. They all huddled around to try to go against Red Pill. Now most of them don't even fuck with each other no more. Because most of them are fake as fuck.
Okay, what is this? I'm gonna need to make sure we got these talking points correct. Okay. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, thank you, Ken.
Okay, here we go. Now she's the victim. This is 2 years ago. Fresh sold the dream, so he's good. He bought it. And this me. It's wrong for ABBA's ex to go around to the enemies, but all his enemies. But it's right for Fresh ex to go to his enemies. She ignored that comment. Pregnant by Walter is wild headlines. Sound like an old sitcom. Fresh is known for selling girls a dream. Unfortunately, he sold a dream he turned into a nightmare for him. He's known to sell women dreams, but I thought he was a trick. Y'all need to make y'all mind up when y'all insult people, right? Because Walter's a trick, right? He has no game. He never slept with nobody. But the video I got with him and Solo TV84 said he was good with women. Don't try to teach men to avoid 304s. I believe some of her parts because Fresh said 100 times he sell dreams. He tells women openly on a podcast that men do that. Destiny is saying she tricked him to get pregnant, but didn't tell him that she got pregnant and wanted a baby, but he's still on having unprotected sex with her. Fresh is more worried about his image than that's pathetic. That's not like they can take care of that child. He treating her like crap. Look at this. You see that they feeling sorry for her about a kid, but they don't give a fuck about the whole ABBA and Preach shit. They're not believing that she didn't have a kid, right? I hope ABBA's ex-girlfriend shows the receipts to make these pieces of shit look bad, but we not on that.
See.
Came through dripping. Came through dripping. Diamonds on my wrist, they dripping.
They really want me to try to get YouTube Premium.
Go and tell your mom if you love her. Go and tell your mom if you love her.
Foods, the little crusty one. They would have to rebrand. Also, you guys don't know if Fresh Walter signed a contract with Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual. Also, let me just say this: Myron is not going to get rid of Fresh. I need you guys to understand, they are friends. Myron is loyal to Fresh. I'm not wrong on this one. I watch patterns. What did I tell you? And by the way, I noticed, hey, Pearl, I noticed you've been watching my show, so I noticed you using my lingo, heifer.
Boom! Headshot!
Listen.
And after this video, or after this analysis of the ABBA and Priest defenders, the liars and the bias, you gonna see what Jess Pearl said about people who talk about her and shit, right? And how she always wins in the end because a lot of them end up fighting each other. Which is something that I said. I don't know if she took it from me, because a lot of these big content creators take my shit and I'm like, I'm the only one who can create something like that. Y'all don't talk like that. Y'all don't even have that same mindset. But it's okay because I got my imprint in some of these bigger content creators.
I would bet a lot of money.
That was it. I didn't do anything wrong in this relationship. The fact is, I did a lot. And everybody was like, oh, he's paying you. He doesn't pay me.
Oh, no!
Here we go. And this is the video. This is the clue that I'm looking for right here. ABBA is called with her with some receipts too. Text message of her and saying, I have my period. Watch out. By next month, I'm not going to have it again. If it's a baby trap, maybe she told him the trap was there. He knowingly skied in it. I don't have to. Oh my God. This is a gold mine when it comes down to proving my fucking point about these people.
Okay. Let me ask. Just want to, from woman to woman, I just want to understand if the fact that he wasn't like proposing to you or want marriage with you, why did you want to have a child with him?
Because I didn't care about the marriage. I never believed in marriage.
Oh.
So from my perspective is, if I'm in love with a person, I don't mind.
Mind you, guys, doesn't this sound like ABBA's ex? Oh yeah. And why don't we compare this too? ABBA treated that girl like shit. We don't have any recordings of Fresh doing the same thing. He treated her like a princess in some ways. Same thing with Myron. Myron treated his girl better than ABBA did. Myron refused to talk bad about Angie. And Myron has a supposed fallout with everybody, right?
And if I see the person is very connected with me and we have good chemistry and personality and financially everything is good, then for me it's fine, you know. And it means nothing. Like what I do, my work in China.
What's up, taters? This is Tree from Just Tree 411 and Coconuts. Poxy over here has sex with a porn star with 2,000 body count. And before he stuck her, he ate her out. And then DJ Academics asked the porn star to rate Pugsy on a scale of 1 to 10. And the porn star gave Pugsy a 10 out of 10.
Here we go. She don't leave it alone. She makes herself look stupid. She just gave me this win against her automatically. Right? And then she makes her whole fucking argument against ABBA and all the shit that, you know, He did. Makes it look stupid. Make her look biased. All right? They're around beautiful women. You think they're going to give that up? Or you think they're going to sit back and be like, nah, we're not going to do nothing with them? They telling their fans not to be like them. It's kind of like a soldier who tells people not to join the army. They're like, yeah, no, this ain't it. This ain't it. We're fighting for your country. Yeah. You lose limbs, this and that. It's better not for you not to even do this.
Cap, no human being can have the time to get on 2,000 dates, bro. The F, that's unemployment behavior.
My last hookup was yesterday, but it was for a scene for a specific site. So, I mean, it was just one of those things where a guy holds the camera and kind of goes like this the whole time. Terrible answer. Super red flag. Super bad. Also, super terrible answer. His girlfriend joined after, so that probably makes it also worse.
Hold up, but she's bisexual, and when we look at the Fresh and Fit podcast after our show, she brags about having sex with women who are actually on the panel.
I really can't even imagine what your face looks like right now. It's probably really bad.
The room, they smell foul. And they made a big story about that. They made a big deal about that. And so they decided to go around the room, around the table, and ask each woman to introduce their name, their age, and why they believe that they're not the woman that stink or that doesn't smell like a seafood factory. So that's what about a good 20 minutes of this.
Repeat it. No!
Already you be like a surprise fresh folks you. His type is usually Chinese and ready to trick. I ain't gonna lie
to you. You can't too. Why you always lying? I'm not believing. Okay, that's what he's going to do.
Now, he got caught tricking again. Now, mind you, this is the same piece of shit who said that Daisy loved him. And he got, remember, they all believed that, oh, he was fooling Daisy. He's not a trick. She wasn't an escort. Mind you, that's in her own words. Well, he played the game. But now, in 2025, what was that, 5 months ago? 5 months ago. You see? 5 months ago. No, yeah, this is 2025. A year later, nearly a year later, probably 8 months later, she changed her stance because she was wrong. Let's see. Let's see what everything's got to do on here.
LinkedIn can't make your boss less cringy, but we can help you find a new job.
Abe, you go miss me too. He says, hurry up and come.
Now look who's under her. Look who's under Abba and Preach. They all going soft on Abba because they're friends with Abba. I don't have to make this up. She needs to keep up the update on suing Fresh and Fit. Never happened. She couldn't sue him. Destiny is so Daisy is so beautiful. Daisy, if you're reading this, wish you nothing but happiness. All the stupid mistakes, but you deserve better. Good luck with your pregnancy. Mind you, they don't have the same kind of empathy towards what's her name? Lily? Or Lily? Fuck, what's her name? Lily True and Lily. I'm trying to find her, but Lily Colleen. Libby. Okay, Libby Colleen. So I'm gonna call her Libby. You see the difference between how they treated Libby and how they treated Daisy? Because it's fresh compared to Abba. This is why people don't fuck with society. This is why people don't like society. This is why if people had nukes, we would move and we act like we all left society and then push that button and blow all you motherfuckers up. They erase this shit up. Because a lot of you guys, some of you guys need to go. This bias bullshit that you niggas are playing all the time, it has to go. And a lot of people are sick of it. A lot of people are sick of it. That's why a lot of you guys don't have the numbers, or you can't compete against Fresh and Fit and Taking fans. 2024 is turning out to be the iconic year. Baby ABBA coming soon. Oh yeah. And the funny thing about this whole thing is that ABBA did some very disrespectful shit. If Lily had the kid, she talking about it would be named ABBA. Right? Everybody forget the shit that these niggas did? Or somehow, some way, they wasn't going to get their get back. It's like throwing a Molotov cocktail at somebody and thinking they not going to throw acid back at you. And be like, oh, I didn't throw acid at you. I threw a Molotov cocktail. No. I'm gonna throw acid at you that's going to catch you and hurt you. These clowns keep saying you should have been led by your wallet, but keep making first dates on yacht. But that's their lifestyle. Do you think a rich, successful man is going to sit there and want to be around other people? No. They're going to do things their own way. W Win. She exposed Fresh for telling her a big lie. Haha, she must have loved him. He couldn't even make her come. Yet she endured. Wow. She sound like a bitter, and he's still punching in her. Go ride, what's it called? That's a flex. She been on a hustle. Now she been exposed on ABBA and Preach. Destiny right about her though. See the comments. Look.
Bill came out. He was supposed to pay for the bills.
Dad here. There's no...
Mind you, she's not going to interview ABBA's ex. She's not going to interview her. She's not going to ask. None of these people want to do the same thing they did to the Fresh. Mind you, they're not doing that. Let's go.
Pack with me using my James Avery by Consuela Classic 2 and jewelry organizer for a quick weekend getaway.
Damn.
First up, let's pack our jewelry organizer. I'm going to include...
Fuck, I didn't want it to be a fucking hour, but this shit is almost 17 hours, so I'm trying to compact it to show you guys. Whew.
Handlers are now telling her to say she's a plastic surgery broker. What the hell is that? That we understand that's a made up position. Yeah, she says she's a model too. Actually, let me rewind that. So she kind of told the truth on herself, okay?
Plastic surgeon?
Plastic surgeons. Yeah, I'm a plastic surgery broker, if that makes sense.
So you procure...
Like I connect my clients with surgeons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, that's no such thing. There's no such thing. Is you... I'm not spooky. I'm just saying. What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. So I want to let you guys know that Daisy Fit Chen, along with her brand new big simp, Duke the Don, have collaborated together to take down that video based upon...
Look, oh, wow. The woman that side she was on so much turned on her. And then she called Duke the Don a simp. When Duke the Don was doing the dirty work for all of these people. Isn't it funny? Look how stupid they look now. Look how stupid they look now. And mind you, you're not going to hear an apology that Fresh and them was right about Daisy. You're not.
Privacy claims. Now, I did appeal it because what they claim to be private is very public. So I'm just waiting for the appeal to get back. But even if I win that appeal, if I win it or don't win it, it doesn't matter. If I do win it, I'm going to go ahead and put that video on private. If I don't, it doesn't matter because I'm going to re-upload this video with the sonogram taken out of it. That's what it was. She claimed that the sonogram that I showed basically was violating her private medical rights and her privacy. So I'm just going to edit that out and upload everything else up there. But before I go, I just want to let you know, here is where the video is. As you can see, the video is no longer available due to a privacy claim by a third party, and the third party is Duke the Don. So, and the reason I know it was him because he said so. He threatened me on this video, and then he made another live stream saying, if you don't get it taken down, then guess what? Your channel's in jeopardy, and I'm going to basically mass report you. He basically put me on blast on his own video. Mind you, just because I was telling the truth, this unhinged simp is attacking me along with Daisy. So it is what it is. He tried to get this video taken.
I'm sorry, but it blows my mind anyone believed this woman who was sincere and some innocent woman who fell in love. Yeah, but hey, your girl Tria Logic was saying my girl Daisy. I don't have to lie. It's there. They were so rapid and foaming at the mouth at, yeah, we got something fresh. Yes, we got something fresh. We're Team Daisy. And then it turned out she was lying. Let's see the comments after that. It's because the hate for Fresh was blinding them. Plenty of people knew she was full of crap. And most people seen this. The whole fiasco criticized Fresh and Fit, the quartering, ABBA and Preach, admitted they were all too charitable with MTR, leading attorney, Brett Cooper, the list goes on. Now, don't get me wrong, Daisy definitely had more of a simp taken on her side, but overall, people knew that she was bad news. All this drama just furthers evidence that Fresh and Fits are hypocrites who don't practice what they preach. I mean, seriously, dude introduced the extras to your mom. ABBA was right. He's a sucker. Oh, he's a sucker? Then what is ABBA then? Let me post this right here. This is 2026. Now, are you going to call ABBA a sucker as well? He did it as well. Where is it at? Let me get this out. There we go. That's a good screenshot right there. Most of the creators I know mostly refer to all the people seen in the chat. So say, oh, she just a model. Oh, her parents are rich and friends. Destiny too. He knew she was an escort. Everybody knew that, but they didn't care. And we got the list of people who was so fucking fed up with, who did all. A lot of these people lost their credibility. A lot of them lost their credibility. A lot of them. So a lot of people don't fuck with them nowadays.
Down to, but there's nothing disclosed in here.
Just like Duke the Don, he's not known no more. Daisy fucked that dude's career up. That's why nobody fucks with Duke the Don no more.
Especially my phone number. Now, I want you guys to understand. This man doxed my phone number. This man, with the egging on of Daisy, doxed my phone number.
Dox her number, Duke.
Hold up, let me bring this receipt up again. I'm gonna let her sue me. Come here. Let me expose your ass right now. Expose your ass right now. I don't give a fuck.
Dox her number.
I don't care.
Dox her number, Duke.
Wondering if you could use your FSA for that?
I love it. And the most tastiest thing possible is when they turn on each other. Guess what? The quartering and all that. That's tasty. it's tasty when they turn on each other. And they did.
At FSA Store, everything is guaranteed FSA eligible. Find surprisingly eligible products like telehealth services. Our tools can help you maximize your savings.
I don't care.
Dogs can never do.
So I'm tired of these cry bullies just coming at me. By the way, I haven't even retaliated.
Well, basically, you are a fucking cry bully because you already admitted in one of your the live stream that I just said that you like to block people. Let me tell you one thing that I don't do. I don't block people. I let you die out. I don't think you exist. I had somebody on Twitter said some crazy shit and they kept saying shit, calling me an incel. Every day for like a month they was taking shit. Every time I would make a comment, they would go onto my comment. I didn't even say nothing to them. Until basically they disappeared. When I didn't acknowledge them. I don't need to block anybody. At all. Because I'm not a weak person like y'all.
Yet. I'm just sitting here trying to see everything they're going to throw my way, and I'm just acting on the defensive. But anyway, before we get into the live stream, I just want to say this. You know, GoFundMe has ways of protecting you from fraud. And remember, these are the women that he parades around. So he goes into these exclusive malls, and these women walk around, and they're on the yachts, and they're also at the film festivals, and they're also at the billionaire hotels, and they get to sit in the lobby. And I think, hold on, the film critic can only dream of. These women are here to please any twisted desire of any of these billionaires for that money. Okay? Not hating.
And she's being careful here because if she played the wrong games, those billionaires attack her dumb ass. So that's why she didn't say, she's not saying anything crazy out her mouth.
Okay. I don't want to show that one. Talking to her, hold on a second. What?
Okay, we gotta shut this down real quick. I'm gonna get the second one. The second video is gonna be her with Destiny kissing his ass because she think that Destiny was gonna take down the red pill. And when Destiny went through his shit, she dropped him.